One loss should not ruin your day, but for most traders, it does. Not because of the loss, but because of what happens next. If you skipped episodes 1 and 2, stop and review them. You cannot regulate what you don't understand. Let's explain an emotional surge. When a stop loss is hit, it's not just a financial event. It's a physiological one. Your brain registers the loss as threat, and within milliseconds, your stress response activates. Adrenaline rises, cortisol floods your system, your heart rate increases, your attention narrows. This reaction evolved to protect you from danger, not to help you interpret market structure. The problem is not that this surge happens. It's that most traders are unaware it's happening. They interpret the rush of emotion as urgency or intuition, when in reality, it's chemistry. That chemical surge typically lasts 60 to 90 seconds. It feels longer because the mind begins narrating it. I can't believe that happened. I need to fix this. The market can't get away from me. Those thoughts refuel the stress response, extending it. Without the mental commentary, the surge would rise and fall naturally. Revenge trading is rarely about opportunity. It's about trying to escape discomfort. It's unprocessed emotion disguised as decisiveness. So here's the rule. After any stop loss, you sit still. Not because you are passive, but because you are powerful. You slow your breathing deliberately. 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out. You take your hands off the mouse. You let the initial wave pass. This is not wasted time. It is recalibration. It is the difference between reacting from your amygdala and responding from your prefrontal cortex. No exceptions. That's what makes it a rule. If you allow negotiation, well, just this once, emotion will win every time. The 90-second pause interrupts the chemical cycle before it cascades. It protects your capital and your composure simultaneously. The pause is not weakness. It is a discipline in motion. It is you choosing stability over speed. Professionals pause. They understand that composure is part of the strategy. They know that execution depends on internal regulation. A pause does not threaten their identity. It reinforces it. They are not trying to prove anything to the market. They are trying to execute consistently within it. Amateurs react, not because they lack intelligence, but because they have not trained their internal response. Reaction feels productive. It feels bold. But it is often emotional reflex. The shift from amateur to professional is not about finding better setups. It is about mastering the space between stimulus and response. That space is where profit lives. You are not behind because you've reacted before. You are learning something most traders never confront. That emotional control is a skill, not a personality trait. Every time you pause instead of react, you are rewiring your brain. You are building a calmer default setting. That matters more than any single trade. The 90-second pause may feel small, but it is monumental. In that window, you are breaking generational patterns of urgency. You are choosing structure over impulse. You are proving to yourself that you can feel intensity without being ruled by it. That builds self-trust, and self-trust is foundational in trading. You will still experience emotion. You will still feel disappointment. But now, instead of being dragged by it, you are learning to stand over it. That shift changes how you show up in every session. It changes your tone, your posture, your decision-making rhythm. And here's the most powerful part. When you master this pause in trading, you start mastering it in life, in conflict, in stress, in uncertainty. You become slower to anger, steadier under pressure, clearer in thought. That is not just better trading. That is maturity. That is strength refined.
Let me pause for a second. If you're serious about improving your trading, not just watching content, but actually transforming your execution, you need to understand something. Information does not change behavior. Training does. That's exactly why I created the Trading Under Control Emotional Regulation Workbook. This isn't a cute printable. It's not fluff. It's not even motivation. It's a structured performance manual that walks you step by step through emotional intensity tracking, the 90-second reset, if-then rule installation, body regulation drills, a complete daily execution protocol. If you've ever said, I know what to do, I just don't do it consistently, this workbook is your bridge. It forces honesty. It builds discipline. It turns awareness into execution. And here's the truth. Watching this video without practicing the exercises will not rewire your nervous system, but doing the work will. So if you're ready to stop reacting and start executing like a professional, click the link in the description and download the workbook. Install the structure, because consistency is not something you feel. It's something you build. I'll see you on the inside.
And over time, that pause becomes part of who you are. At first, you will have to remind yourself deliberately. It will feel unnatural. Your hand will want to move. Your mind will want to fix it. But the more you practice restraint, the more natural it becomes. What once felt like suppression transforms into steadiness. What once felt like tension transforms into control. The nervous system learns that it does not have to escalate every time there is discomfort. There is something deeply empowering about realizing you do not have to obey every internal impulse. That awareness alone changes your posture in the market. You stop feeling haunted by volatility. You stop feeling rushed by movement. You begin to see clearly again. And clarity is expensive. Most traders never achieve it because they never slow down long enough to reclaim it. So when you pause after a stop loss, understand what you are actually doing. You are interrupting a chemical storm. You are protecting your capital. You are strengthening neural pathways associated with regulation. And you are stepping into a new identity, one that does not panic, chase, or collapse under pressure. That is not small progress. That is transformation in motion. In episode 4, we remove emotion from decision-making entirely using if-then rules. Review episodes 1 to 3 before continuing. You are training your nervous system.